And we're back.
Are we now?
Yes, and I've slightly different layout to our screen capture this time.
You've been working towards this for a long time now.
I have, and I'm not happy with it, and I still I'm just using a plugin, a free plugin I was able to download for this to get our
I like it. It's
avatars.
cool. I like this.
But I still want to try and code my own.
Fair enough.
So I'll look at that
Mm.
some other time. I probably need to. I just check my filter on my head, smooth it out just a little bit. There. Tad. I think that's a bit better. Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready. So in the last episode, well, I suppose I do intros. I'm here, I'm Ashman. I'm here with Kuxel.
Hello.
I should probably have a proper layout to these things and proper intros and outros and all that nonsense, but yeah, no one's watching these, so it's okay. We'll keep it ghetto, man. Ghetto.
Perfect. I like Getter.
So yeah, in the last episode, a lot of weird stuff happened. We seem to be in lockdown. Did this game predict 2020 and 2021? Just
2020 in 2021.
with the
This
whole
game predicted 2020 in like 2013 or 2014, I think. But with avian flu.
yeah, kind of creepy in it. It's quite
Mm.
quite quite relevant. I didn't think I'd be reminded of the pandemic
You
playing.
just can't get away. No matter what you do, you can't get away from it.
Yeah, playing. Well, I didn't think it would happen playing Hatoful Boyfriend, so guess I was proven wrong there. Um. Okay, so shall we? I had a look at the archive.
Oh, have we unlocked some stuff?
No, we've
Ah,
just to check. We haven't unlocked anything new, so yeah, we'll leave that as is for now. And if we load in, where would shoe?
we are, aren't we? Oh gosh. If I remember correctly, just to refresh my mind, last night shit got real.
Yes, did they not just find out that the headmaster is dead?
Is he dead? I think we were trying to find him.
So
Uh,
they found him in we got into the office. We got the key.
yeah.
Got into the office. Had a look at the headmaster was sitting there. I'm assuming with his back to us at his desk, and I think Sakia had a look and was surprised to see that he was dead. And so
Oh,
now,
and this is where we are right now, isn't
yeah,
it?
that's why they've now got Shu in to check, and he's just like poisoning.
Ah, I see. I gotcha. We'll do that then. We'll carry on from there.
Yep.
In a more general recap, I think our previous player character, Ash Ketchum, tragically seems to have died.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
There's a scarecrow monster wandering about the school premises. We are now Ryota, the new player character, who is teamed up with Sakia, his buddy, sidekick, posh prick, and we've been encased in a dome of some sort.
So yeah, just your average day at St Pigeoners High School.
Is that what it was called? I don't remember what the school was called.
I can't St Pigeonaries or something.
Bird's eye bullshit. Let's carry on. With Shu here, I think he's declaring the cause of death then, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright. Well, poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. Oh, God. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Hmm.
Wow.
Wait. The vid... So he's been dead for a year?
or they put this together. He could have been dead for a day, 2 days. They don't know. At the most, it's a year since he recorded that last one a year ago.
I mean, if he was dead for a year, there wouldn't really be much of a body left. So,
Meaning some birdie killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone?
There is no explanation, but mere obscene delight in the grotesque.
God, I love Sakya.
I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Concur is a good word. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic.
First Ash, and now the headmaster, both poisoned? Were they killed by the same person?
Was Ash poisoned? I thought she was just dismembered.
No,
at least that's all we know.
No, wait. He said when she was caught up, there was no blood, so she wasn't killed. She was already dead by that point.
Oh.
And I do think Shu said that it was asphyxiation via poisoning or some sort.
Oh right, yeah. Now I remember. Sorry, it was very late last night, and I can barely remember. But essentially, her heart had stopped, but there was no signs of strangulation, and it stopped because she'd stopped breathing. So I suppose some kind of drug was involved.
Yeah.
There you go, poisoning. More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Sakya's going full anti-vaxxer. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara.
Right.
I'm not hearing any audio, by the way. I just realized.
Are you not? Oh,
I am not.
Why is that? Oh, because you are... Because I'm sharing that screen instead of the actual game.
If you just share what you normally do with me, I think that'll just solve the issue very quickly. I can check out our pretty faces afterwards. Oh, yes, there we are.
Very good.
Beautiful audio.
Giving you that lovely atmospheric Umineko style background music.
Yes, without the music, it seemed very odd.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, whenever they cut the music, it's always very eerie. So, like, playing the game without any music at all must be, not great. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start?
Competent Feral! Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures or plans of the school.
Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographics for dummies? Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must mean Ash. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful.
That was quite a bit of a long load, wasn't it?
I get worried with stuff like that. Do you know sometimes I have to click twice as well? Because it just shows a blank, no text, and then I have to click again to show text.
I really don't like it when games do that, where it's like nothing, but you still have to interact to proceed, and it doesn't even give you a hint.
Yeah.
There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail, were it official.
I know what it is. There. We're not on Earth. We're in space.
Monica pulled us into some sort of pocket dimension just for this.
Yes. Hang on, Sakya.
What are you reading, Kawara?
This.
The human representative?
It's locked, even though none of the others are.
Locked? Is it like a... Mate, it's not a physical document, right?
It sounded like they were looking for physical documents, so I don't know
That's what I thought.
if it's like a locked folder or a locked file. I don't know.
I thought it'd be like a locked file in a computer.
I mean, it might be.
A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student, or the like. Or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. Ah, sealed up, yeah.
I wonder what's written in here.
We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere.
Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help?
Do you intend to break it open?
Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And...
Huh? That? I was wondering about it as well.
that looks like a sci-fi ass screen card thing.
It looks like an ARM terminal that like a cyberpunk sort of dude would have.
That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious.
I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes.
and spread out next to it is...
the dome.
Maybe this is the control... This is controls that... Maybe this... What? Oh man. Yeah, the people subbing this were on point, man. Fucking...
Subbing, right? Maybe this is controls the dome.
Wait, that's...
That's what it says.
Yeah, that's my line. I
wanted to read it. It's so good.
Maybe this controls the dome? Or the hatch we saw earlier?
One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one.
Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One.
I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go!
Does Sakia always have to have like the last sentence in every conversation?
Yeah. He's that prick, yeah. Mr. Kawara.
Yes, sir?
Oh, I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. For good reason, man.
Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakia, though.
How honest of you. Did you find it yet? What's it?
It's just the way you're...
What?
It's like... I just imagine Shu coming right up to her face and be like, did you find it yet? And you're just like, what?
That would actually be pretty good if he was going up to people's faces like that. But I imagine him sort of just standing there, imposing. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about.
The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought no birdie knew about?
How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me.
He doesn't look wounded at all.
Oh
More
man,
like
where's Angelo when we need him?
More like amused.
I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. What? You need not use your brain at all.
What? What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already?
I mean, how on earth would he be hinting towards something if he didn't know it?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, who knows?
oh, for fuck's sake. If you do, tell me.
I like the Phoenix Wright screen shake. I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all.
Just for me?
Fade out. How long must you babble, Quara? Come!
Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor.
You may take it that way if you so wish.
I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Ash...
Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find.
What is this conversation, man?
He's just having fun, man. He's trolling the shit out of him.
Mr. One?
Oh, you two again? What is it?
We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office.
The plot thickens, I see.
Is none of the faculty that concerned about this whole situation?
Like, honestly, none of them really seem to give a shit. Even fucking Kazuaki is like, oh, well, that sucks.
There's a giant thing with a sack for a head and a massive metal
no.
armor. After all, you guys? Oh, that's a bit weird. Stay in the gym, please. Just like,
Shu's just like, I'm in my elements here.
just
And this guy, fucking One, he doesn't give a shit about anything at all. The only person who seems to give a shit is Yuya.
yeah, just I don't know what the hell, man. I don't know what's going on.
We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it?
Or break it.
Let me see. This will be rather troublesome.
It's just a lock, right?
Forcing it will result... For fuck's sake. Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion.
What? What? What is this? What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents?
Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. Ah! All the same, I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. Oh no, sorry, he says, but believe I can open it.
So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations?
Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I'm a bright and massive maintenance worker.
Wait. What
So I
does...
guess bright and massive has to be the company name, because I remember that name coming across before. I'm thinking, what the fuck?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, man. Alright, So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed.
I think Mr. One is the only... Oh right, can we ask you one more thing?
You may.
We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked.
Seems to require a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Wait, who? Oh, Yuya.
Yuya?
He is a master of unauthorized access.
I don't like the connotations of that.
He breaks into everything.
No, just like, do you know how he's a ladies' man, right?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Now you get it.
I wasn't thinking along those lines.
Right. Oh, man.
So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime.
I never knew he could. Sakia, just let it go. We need this help. We need his help here.
I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back.
Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here.
That reminds me of my fucking notes. There's no choices, though. No real choices anyway, so I haven't had to make anything. Having said that, I want to get back to the Fallen Angel run. And believe me, the next time we play this, we will just forget this side of things and do that.
Fair enough. Where is Yuya right now?
Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop.
This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab.
Everything would be a lot easier if you could use your phones. It's why it's easier to set all these sort of mysteries in the past.
Or to be like, oh no, our phones magically aren't working anymore.
Shock. Horror. Here we are.
In the same corridor. I wonder if he's still in there.
I mean, it's a school, so I don't blame it for looking the same everywhere.
As we turn the corner...
Oh god, Resident Evil.
The
it's the
Scarecrow
thing
Man
again.
blocks our path. Fishy.
Oh yeah, graphics. A folder!
Sakia, run!
Don't order me around, feral! The flying sound effect is amazing. I love that.
We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakia and I must have run in different directions.
Oh, here we go.
I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again, if it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I better be careful. Where is it now?
You know, I thought it was just nighttime, but because the dome's there, yeah. What time of day is it?
I mean, you don't know, and also it'll be super dark all the time. Did the electricity cut out? I can't remember.
Yeah, but I hadn't considered the dome blocking out the sun, so...
I want... where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Huh? Did I just hear something?
Oh, here we go.
Oh. What are you doing in here all alone?
Being dead.
Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency, and every birdie is supposed to gather in the gym. You should...
You're... Kawara Ryota.
He knows my name? I met him somewhere before. Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head.
This is the first time we've spoken.
Then why do you know my name?
She told me. Miss Ketchum.
Ash? Oh right, didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name?
Fujishiro Nageki.
You were friends with Ash then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. You didn't hear the emergency broadcast. He probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's...
Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again.
Huh?
I already know.
Oh.
She washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead.
He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. What? Interlocutor?
I mean, this is a word I've come across, but I don't remember what it means.
She was.
Person who takes part in a dialogue or conversation.
Why does it randomly have like super fancy vocabulary once every... whatever.
Very specific vocabulary as well.
That's probably They probably had to translate something like, oh crap, we need a word for this, thesaurus, thesaurus. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me.
I do not. Miss Ketchum did not come to the library after school yesterday.
So she didn't come here either? Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building.
It was not yesterday that Miss Ketchum came here. It was just now.
What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? Hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakia's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Wait, like, so your man Nagaki, right, just opens like throws a grenade in there saying, I met her today. And I think your instant reaction is, the fuck are you talking about? And you wouldn't look away from that person at that point. And then all of a sudden Nagaki's gone and his reaction is, maybe he went to the gym. Like, babe,
I mean,
he just disappeared right in front of you unless you decided to, like, in your shock, look out the window or just turn the other way for some reason, and you thought it was normal for him to simply run out to the classroom at that point to the gym.
I have no idea.
What? Fair enough.
You're late, Kawara! Blasted feral doves!
Sakia, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. You couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone.
Silence, mongrel!
Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakia. Anyway, Sakia filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it?
Computer.
Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go.
They're gonna run to the Scarecrow Man, aren't they?
Or maybe not.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara!
Wait a minute, was Kazuaki just like chilling here?
I have no idea, he's chilling all over the place.
Sir, about this control panel.
What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right. I suppose it could be.
It's locked though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but...
That's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on.
Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that.
Imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes.
What the hell, Sag? X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. Notice he said more. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo!
It's weird for a Ryota to say. Humph!
This only has an open and a close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put every birdie in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay.
There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now.
That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should...
Boys? Oh wow, you're on the last safe next.
Damn, man.
You'll have to start rotating him.
Oh, you know that this is gonna be a big one. Like, if we screw this,
We probably have to reload the safe.
yeah.
Where are you leaning towards?
Uh,
I'm leaning towards opening it, personally.
yeah. I don't think.
My logic is simple. Opening it changes the situation. If we leave it closed, we're in the same situation as before.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh no.
What
Oh,
happened right
like
there?
I had clicked and it was stuck highlighted over close, leave it closed. And I was like,
It's
no. Let's open
pretty
it.
sure that's happened once before as well.
We need to get everyone out of here.
Agreed. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Playing?
Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. What a
Oh, it's that
disappointment.
little bit. No matter. All we need is to get a look outside.
Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It
Oh,
closes
God.
on its own? That seems like a risky design.
15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out.
Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki.
If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea.
You're kind of like, see your voice? It's like there's some slight interference when you're talking. I don't know what it is.
Hmm?
It
That
happens.
is that a new thing?
It's only happening sometimes. Yeah, it is a new thing. It's only happened this
Oh,
record.
God.
I don't know what it is.
No.
It
I
might
don't want.
be me.
Huh? How would it be you?
I don't know. It just might be the way this. Like, I've totally rejigged all the settings on this, so
Yeah, I know how that is. It does fuck everything up.
it's just.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I don't know. I'll. We can. When you watch this episode, you can see, and then we'll see if it's in the recording. I don't know if it's just in my headphones.
I definitely want to revisit some of these ones.
Let's see.
Maybe I'll come too.
Ooh.
Aha.
What's this?
Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do, huh? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab.
Leaving Ash alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor.
God. Well then, let's go, Kawara Shirogane. Very well.
Yup.
Where was that hatch, hmm? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there!
The hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that.
You're fucking birds, man. You should be ashamed of yourselves if you couldn't fly up there.
It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time.
But outside!
Yeah, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning.
No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out.
We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Ketchum's death, then we need more clues. I'll go.
Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there.
It isn't safe here either.
I like that logic.
Look, the hatch is open.
It is! We could go home! No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet.
What are these people doing outside?
Trying to fly to the thing.
Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier?
I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait! Come back! Come back at once!
We don't know if it's safe out there yet.
What the fuck?
Oh, God!
Alright, that's me. Fucking cowboys. A gunshot?
We have to go help them.
Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well.
But
School shooting. We're in America now.
as if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut.
Wow, they wasted time.
He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why?
Oh, we're in a forced quarantine. My God.
Fourth class. Broken egg.
They've all had broken eggs, haven't they? Or have they been different?
No, I think they've all been broken eggs. I don't know, is that...
I mean, the only thing I can think of that's even remotely similar is the beginning of every chapter in MGS4 with Sunny cooking the eggs.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember that. 1 sec, I'm just going to check something. Your audio is under Discord. Check the properties.
Yep.
I'm just going to check the filters. I don't even have any audio filters. I'm just trying to figure out why there's a little bit of...
What kind of interference is it?
It just happens sometimes. Leave it... I can hear it. It's kind of annoying. But... What we'll do... We'll carry on, right? Once I finish recording this, I will play it back and just see if it's in the recording in OBS or if it's just... I've done something weird to the setup and it sounds weird. Like, 1 sec, I'm just going to check my OBS actually. Not OBS. Checking the Discord. So the input device I'm setting is Scarlet Unit. Yeah, that's my mic, and the output might be because of the output I'm setting. I should probably choose multi-output device, but if I do that, I think I stop hearing you. Yeah, it could just be your headphones. Fuck knows. Right, leave it for now.
It shouldn't be the headphones, but
No,
one way is
in-
to check the recording.
Yeah, it's drift control, black hole, and I've set it to this, and that's set to 44.1.
There wasn't any last night, was there?
No, but I've totally
None.
changed the setup.
Okay, because I haven't changed my settings since yesterday.
Right, well, leave it for now. We're in the middle of a recording. I'll check it after the recording. Because I'm sure it was fine at the beginning, and it's just kind of developed.
Ooh, so, pardon me.
I don't know. Let's see. Ash's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The grey dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed off building. And now, the students shot dead if they tried to escape. Wait, did they both get shot?
Summary. It was the students, yeah.
Did they both get shot or just one of them?
I think it was both of them.
Damn, man, I thought they got shot and maybe injured. Didn't think they got shot dead. This is some
shotgun.
Squid Game level of fucking crazy shit. Is this what Squid Games
Have you
is
not seen
built on?
Squid Game?
But I'm thinking, did they watch this, play this game?
Nah, there's plenty of death games, man.
I
Squid Game
know,
was just the latest of them, innit?
but this has got everything, man. This is
Yeah.
totally predicting 2021.
In terms of death games, right? This reminds me of Maze Runner.
Have you? We've talked about this. You haven't played Danganronpa. This is
No, I know you told me about that yesterday, but I haven't played Danganronpa, so I can't make any comparisons.
It's
Hmm.
definitely similar vibes. But then again, so how the hell did this turn into this type of game? Like Umineko, which I've referenced a couple of times during this playthrough. It kind of starts from the kind of beginning. You know, this is just like, here, date some birds. This is cool. And
By the way,
then,
bird flu.
yeah, by the way, bird flu. And then on your very last run, madness.
Oh, this won't be our last run. I still want to get Angel.
But like, I mean, I think this is supposed to be the very last run.
Yeah, probably.
You're supposed to have done all the other ones, and yeah, Hatoful Boyfriend. I mean, a bit on the nose, but I get it. You're trying to say something to me. I'm thick. I mean, I need these like very obvious clues, signs.
Don't know what it's trying to say to me other than be scared of fat pigeons.
What is going on outside?
How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected.
If only I'd stopped him.
There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you?
No, I'm fine. We have to keep going.
I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we figure out what to do.
Yes, let's keep the death of 2 students trying to escape secret from everyone else.
Who wants to escape at some point?
That's not going to bite us in the backside later on. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school.
Where shall we go next?
Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Very well. I missed the prings, man.
We return to the maintenance office and explain what outside to Mr. One.
Is it supposed to be explained what's outside?
Yeah.
I see. It seems our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit.
I love this chill fucking music. It's like...
It's because he's got a chill vibe. Like, that's what they said. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one.
I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker?
An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduced myself properly.
he like lifts off a mask. He's like,
oh god,
I am Jotaro just.
It just turns out to be a duck, and he goes, "Quack, motherfuckers." A what? What?
What?
I am Leon JB, one of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party, S-Class agents. Pleased to meet you.
The Dove Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me.
Why does that matter? I have heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? You are well informed, young one. It is a noble's duty to be well informed.
I feel like I must have missed something.
Yeah, you're not noble. There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them.
Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over.
Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at the school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened.
Wait a minute. Are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St Pigeonations?
It seems hard to believe. This school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It's even welcomed Ketchum as a representative. I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. He can't confirm or deny it, but he just says it. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions.
Oh, you got it open. Thank you.
That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside.
Can I just remind you, do you remember we had, you were saying that maybe this whole thing is about a girl who is insane and thinks that she's going to a bird school?
Mm-hmm.
This is not the dark twist we thought we were going to experience. Is it?
I don't know. I still kind of think it's going crazy.
Yeah, this is not the type of dark twist. We thought it's going to be, she's actually insane and is just talking to random pigeons and imagines herself in a pigeon school or something. But now she's dead and the pigeons are just talking to each other. So I feel like
the pigeons are talking about politics.
Yes, I feel like we've gone past the possibility now of she's actually just an insane person talking to random pigeons.
No, it turns out literally everyone's insane.
I mean, yes, it got even crazier. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera
influenza.
Sumatera influenza when making our selection. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza.
I mean, is that just bird flu?
Might be.
The human representative. This is talking about Ketchum, no matter how we look at it.
2187. That's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated.
Hang on, this seems a little one-sided. What the hell?
I thought the Hawks were running this school. The ones that hated the humans. That's right, isn't it? That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
So, if they hate the humans, why would they give all these birds to humans if the human died?
I'm not sure.
Or is it the other way around, where this
something's not adding up?
If Ash is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all. And
the important part is this final gruesome exchange.
Basically, if anything happens to Ash, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame.
So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. Channeling Freezer there. How humorous!
It's not humorous at all.
So, this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start.
That would make sense.
Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, this school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financier, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years.
Ichi means one, doesn't it?
Yeah, Ichijo is just a typical name though. I have investigated the history of St Pigeonations extensively and can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans.
Lovely.
But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Like a dreadful virus. Oh god. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real.
It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just to make sure, for 12 hours the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then...
when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin.
that student who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns.
She was discovered this morning, and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death was confirmed.
Oh my god, this is so similar to freaking Danganronpa. So in Danganronpa, and I don't think I'm ruining or spoiling anything, but it's a death game, but the deaths are only counted when someone else besides the killer, I think it's like 2 or 3 people, discover the body. So like, this is like that. It's like when the body is discovered, then everything kicks in.
Then your clock starts, right? Okay.
Yep.
The evacuation was about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it was right at the start of second period, around 10 o'clock.
And so we have until 10 PM before we're all killed.
You seem awfully calm, Sakia, even after watching somebody get shot.
Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong, and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with the libelle.
What time is it, Mr. Leon?
Just past 2. We have only 8 hours then.
8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours, or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way.
My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation.
You're very decisive, Sakia.
Do you remember there was a thing that we learned from this? The French does not contain the word impossible, or something.
The French language doesn't contain the word impossible.
You and I, we looked it up after coming across that same phrase in this game in French.
Oh, there was a thing, wasn't there?
Yeah, and I think it was this guy, so I'm glad they brought it back. It's nice, I like that.
You're very decisive, Sakia. I'm glad you're here.
Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. This ain't that kind of game.
I'm not, I mean it. We found the connection between Ash's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time.
You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees.
The fuck is that? Like, what?
Don't miss the forest for the trees?
Sakya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful?
End credits. What is that?
I don't know. That's what it says on here.
The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate.
I don't feel like it has anything hopeful, anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though.
Stupid Japanese. Stupid Nipponese. Look, it's spelled hurtful.
What is? I thought hatoful just meant heartful.
I suspect that we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful.
Right. It was probably something important, given that it was in the locked file.
Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history.
The school's history?
At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Ketchum died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape.
That is fucking scummy. But I get he would have. Wait, so how did he? So he planned to survive this if it happened, but clearly someone got to him. Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself. I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way.
Thing going on here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records.
Right, let's go look at the school documents then.
I'm not the only Dove agent at this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen.
Is he talking about you yet?
Yeah, I'm sure he's talking about you, yeah.
Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. What are these notes?
Save.
Oh, wait.
Save.
What are these notes?
It means save the game.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, well. Mr. Leon said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look?
The headmaster's office, or the library perhaps.
We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything?
I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any.
The library is then. And the mystery we have left to solve is...
The bloodstained stranger Oko saw going into the infirmary yesterday.
Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and it's all, I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from.
He appeared along with the dome, and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I am sure his origins will become clear. And Ketchum's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the bloodstained bird.
Right. That's that decided then. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history, and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first?
It probably doesn't matter. Oi, save.
Right, I'm gonna
save on a new one. Save on a new one. There.
Let's go.
Fucking look for the bird, obviously. Wait.
Oh, what?
That's fine. We're looking for it.
The bloodstained bird.
You have an idea?
I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason, don't I know some birdie like that?
Bake as always. We do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind.
I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there. Let's go ask him again.
He'd say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what's said is true, then he was lying. If what's said is true.
If what he said was true. Or no, if what... So the book... Wait, what was it? We found it in the records. If what the records said is true, then Yuya was lying then, apparently? I don't know. Which would mean that the doctor was lying too.
Huh, very well.
Bring!
Oh, man, I do miss that.
Yuya! Oh wait.
No, it's
Yuya! Salutations! How goes the investigation?
Well, just who do you think I am?
Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh, I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a blood-stained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday.
Did you see anything like that?
Nope, sorry.
Did you be the blood-stained bird yourself?
Yikes! No, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor?
Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday.
I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakya. Let's move on.
Indeed.
Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some bloodstained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. What could it all mean? The library. I wonder if Nagaki's at the gym yet.
Nagaki? Who?
I met him in the library earlier.
He stayed behind. An unusually dense individual, to be sure.
The library's a little ways away from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallways. I've been trying to ignore it. The dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school.
Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves.
Really?
Well then, where are the school documents?
Probably not where just any birdie can look at them.
They are probably somewhere in the back then. How dull! Come, let us search.
Right. Books, and none of them are what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty encyclo... That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. That's weird. Did some birdie misfile them? Anyway, St Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book?
It's not here.
You never left?
Is that a problem?
Well, not really, but I told you earlier, there's an emergency going on. Can't tell if he doesn't realise what's going on, or just doesn't care.
Pretty sure a ghost wouldn't give a shit about if I'm gonna die. The records.
Huh?
Keep looking there, and you'll never find them.
So, you know where they are?
Yep.
Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time, can you tell me where to find them?
I request.
Request?
You don't know what that is?
He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain.
That's a good description. You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here.
Then where are they kept?
Behind the reception desk, in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead.
There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nagiki, really.
Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please, try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to him.
Talking? To the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy.
No, Nagiki was telling me where to find the...
There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama.
What is he talking about? Nagiki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakia... Let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nagiki?
Yes?
Are you a hallucination?
If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination.
Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird.
Does it matter? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not.
That doesn't answer anything.
This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I will remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet?
Huh? Nagiki, do you know something about that? Huh?
I don't like where this is going.
He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said too. Why did Nagiki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination.
Request only books? This shelf?
Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office.
Chronology of St Pigeonations. This?
Let's see. To 2180. Founding of the school same year. Ichijo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster.
2180? Much more recent than I had thought.
Only 8 years? I hadn't known either.
Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here?
Wait, Sakia, look at this! 2183 medical centre shut down due to fire.
Medical center? Does this school have something like that?
I don't think so.
There was no mention of it in the student guide. Does it say anything else?
Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183 medical centre shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nagaki died in the basement where the fire started.
Didn't I just hear that name?
The exact name. But that's... Nagaki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nagaki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakia couldn't see him, which means he's... a ghost.
Don't say such dreadful things. It's unscientific. Tout est préliminaire. We're betting our lives on this search, you know. I wasn't ready for that. I
love it.
I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it.
But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery.
So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara.
I spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way round. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. Where do we... The medical center seems like a good place to go to now.
Indeed. Where is it?
That's the problem. I've never heard of it before either.
It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so.
It should still be here then.
Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus?
Oh yes, there is a convenient building just kind of like out the right there that we totally ignored. That's a massive building that could have been a medical centre. Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall.
Like you said. Old hall?
That's what we call it. It's by the back gate and it's not used for... What's wrong?
The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall?
Oh. Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
Huh. Come, guide me there. Man, I swear.
This is it.
It doesn't really look like a medical center.
It looks like a path. What are we looking at?
The problem is that anything looks like a medical center now because you get COVID vaccines all over the place.
Bringing it home, man. Bringing in that... reeling in that reality there, man. Reminding us of the big bad. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked.
Then we shall break it down.
You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakya.
What? What did I say?
Don't worry about it. You'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. You don't have a choice.
Why he's not being a fucking delinquent. Ah, Angel's back. I wish.
It's awfully dusty in here, and it looks exactly like the main building.
It does, doesn't it?
It's like there's one corridor everywhere.
It has been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind.
Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building.
Thank you for acknowledging it. Bah! Did we come here for nothing?
Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was a reference room.
I do not relish the prospect of wandering around this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well.
Is that him admitting that he's kind of creeped out by this?
Yeah.
Ugh, it's even dustier in here.
The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And... Operation Hatoful.
Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labelled Operation Hatoful.
Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway.
Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is.
Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good.
Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical centre? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts.
The only things left are... archaic medical journals.
Huh? It's an encyclopedia.
An odd place to keep one.
Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning?
I saw them like this in the library too.
A bunch of old encyclopedias?
It's a code. Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit?
I thought they just put the 9 upside down as 6 by accident.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 11, 12, wasn't it?
Oh shit. Look at you, smart man. Smarty pants.
I'd really get annoyed if that was the truth. Do as you please.
The ones in the library had the same binding, and in the place of Volume 9 there's an extra copy of Volume 6. Look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it.
That's better. Perhaps it came from the library then.
Someone must have brought it here when the medical centre was still open. They probably switched it with Volume 9.
An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure.
Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library.
Provided it isn't a mere waste of time.
We'll leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical centre.
We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after.
The stairs into the basement. Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement, but we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in?
Perhaps we can't anymore.
Huh?
Look at that wall.
The wall? Looks like a normal concrete wall to me.
Don't you see it? Stupid peasant.
What about it?
Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire.
Now that you mentioned it, this wall is a slightly different colour than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here?
It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for a clean-up of some fire?
We probably won't be able to break this down.
If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again.
Yeah, let's head back. Did you hear something?
The music. Yes! Someone else just broke in here.
This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get to somewhere with a window fast.
Run!
Yes! Do you think this is Angle?
I hope it is, but I don't think it is.
Right, do you want me to just do a random voice?
Stop.
It's here!
Wait! Calm down, Kawara! It's small! Yes! Stop!
So it is. Too small to be the scarecrow. Huh? Aren't you from Tutu?
I am the Crimson Fallen Angel, Angel!
I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door.
Wait, what? Manga club?
I told you, he's like obsessed with like anime and manga.
I mean, that makes sense. We really need to do his fucking story, man.
He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what's he doing in here?
I think I'm going to have a headache. Textoris Mendiolia Funeris!
Who, me?
Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title.
It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angle, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back.
I am not allowed rest! Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here and now. Textoris Melodia Funeris, Undertaker!
Undertaker? If that's it, then, so the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judica. Come! Angle, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared.
What?
Angle uses Dark Void Shockwave.
Void Shockwave!
Ryota takes 24 damage.
What the hell's going on? Oh my god.
Ryota's turn.
Whatever, man.
So I've unleashed Blue Moon Slash. Angle takes 78 damage.
Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles!
they're having us, like, I want you to picture two weebs having a fucking anime fight, right? Thinking that
they're just like slapping the air between each other.
Sakia attacks. Ryota takes 260 damage.
Damn, that was quite heavy.
Ryota returns to his senses. Angle takes 295 damage. Angle is shaken. What?
Oh.
Like, what the hell is any of this?
Supposed to lose fight.
Huh?
I am shocked, Kawara, to think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory!
I got carried away by Angle before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is frightful power indeed.
Ah! You, Luzon! What did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be a prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores.
I can't. Like, the voice doesn't help. I can't take this fucking guy seriously. Like,
he's not supposed to be taken seriously.
But he can't have some actual legit, proper fucking part to play in this, can he? I refuse to accept it, man. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about?
Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque.
I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakia.
The end is calling me. That is all. That this is the cross I must bear.
He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means that he's a thrill seeker?
So you are a moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon? No! I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory!
More crazy talk. Not exactly a blood seal. That blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh.
What is it, Kawara?
Bloodstained chest.
Yep.
Oh, Sakia, do you think maybe the bloodstained stranger San saw was...
Yeah, I thought so. Ah! Ankle, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores.
Could you rephrase that?
Rufa, the tree of blight, called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed magician of white, your anger now. It is the power of demon spores.
I think it's the power of you, Angle.
Yeah? Bah! I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary.
I knew it.
I think we need to talk to you. Come!
And so we left the medical center, Sakia dragging Angle behind him.
Oh no! Get to the chopper!
Coo, this one. This is the bloodstained stranger Oko-san saw. That's that then.
Mystery solved. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary? If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. This guy.
In other words, he didn't.
Useless. The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. Kingdom Hearts now. However, Edelblau did venture within. Oh, that means she went in. Edelblau? Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please.
Wait, that's Ash, isn't it?
That is, yeah. The Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edelblau. She also goes by Ketchup Ash.
Ash went into...
What? Fifth period?
Do I have to click again? I do.
I
This game, man.
know, right?
Ash was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They're lying. Fourth class, end. Oh shit.
Fifth. What was that?
I don't know, it just like flashes the freaking text screen. Fifth class. Another broken egg.
Pardon me.
You are different from those peasants, Sakia. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes. Oh, wait, no, this is you.
Yes, Father.
We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk.
Yes, Father.
Look at them, crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live.
Yes, Father.
Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
To Japan?
Nippon QQ.
Yes, you'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must what? Such as to
bring honor to our family, Sakia.
You must do as such as to bring honor to our family, Sakia.
Yes, Father.
Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him.
Yes, Father.
Why are we getting this kind of Sakia backstory?
Because now Sakia's turn.
Angle saw Ash going into the infirmary yesterday and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time and I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor?
We don't know that for sure. The Mongol could be lying to cast doubts on Dr. Iwamine.
It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakia, you were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this.
I am aware.
I want to go confront them now, but with only Angle's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. We'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue, which means we need to search the infirmary.
You intend to go in without asking?
Yeah, the more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us, for sure.
Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary.
Thank you, Sakia.
A moment, gentlemen.
Mr. Leon.
I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed.
What are these?
The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, and is as bright and massive as its owner.
Okay.
The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it.
I'm okay.
You will have more use for these than I, Kawara.
The hell's Saki gonna do? Ninjutsu?
Hold on to them.
Right, thank you, Mr. Leon. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. Save. Suppose we just start over again with the saves.
Mm-hmm. That's how you rotate them.
Rotate.
The hour of judgment has come!
Oh my god. He's like, we can't take him anywhere. He's just an absolute fucking pain in the arse.
It's also, it just busts in everywhere anyway. You cannot lose the Dark Tree's power here! Return to the Void, Wallenstein! Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. I have returned from Judica to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I find myself almost believing them. I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes. Come on, Hikure. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No! Stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll! I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. That explains a lot, to be fair. Megalomania? Whatever do you mean? Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart one of my apps because I've got a feeling that's affecting something. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Cool. Nope, that didn't change anything. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why there's that weird interference. It's super annoying. It's only when you talk as well. I wonder. I don't know. I'll have to. It is bugging me because every time you talk, it's when you talk.
No. Don't taint my speech.
Well, it seems okay now, actually.
And I'm really enjoying myself with this one as well.
Oh, right, okay. Like, I maybe that's fixed it. I don't, because
I don't know what you're doing. But I am enjoying this. What the fuck?
I think I suspect what it might have been. The quality. Yeah. Anyway, it seems okay now. So carry on.
What was it though?
So I'm using an app called Loopback, which I've mentioned before, and I had it on trial mode when I first opened it, and then I got the license, paid for the license, but I never restarted it. And if you use it in trial mode, it will give you good quality for the first 20 minutes, and then it drops the quality.
That is such a weird feature.
It's a trial mode just to test it out. So like,
why can't it just deactivate itself after 20 minutes? Why does it have to taint everything?
So I think that's what it was, because I got the license and all that, but I never restarted the app. Or it's buggy and it's still doing it even though I got the license. Who knows? But it might be that, because you seem totally fine now.
I hope I'm totally fine now.
Yeah, like, your voice is fine before, but it's like it had a little bit of weirdness to it. Like, it's like slight. It was super annoying.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Let's see.
There would be no helping it then, would there? He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Because he's meant to be tiny, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a tiny little bird and he just like breaks everything.
Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy.
I love that. His ability instead of his.
Though I seem to be less affected than you.
Does anything affect you?
No. And since, although I invited him to the school, I have yet find a use for him. The whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time.
I have yet to find a use for him, I am assuming that means?
I know, but I'm keeping all errors intact.
Beautiful.
Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing. Nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He is investigating another area at the moment.
Only Dr. Iwamine and Naniki here now.
I get the feeling this narrator is actually now Sakia.
Oh, right, we'll go.
Because Ryuta's gone the other way.
Yeah, right, I'll leave it to you for everything. This is going to be tough. These are all your voices.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Fuck.
It's a Cookso special.
See. Here we go. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Yeah, I knew it. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you.
I get what he's trying to say though, that's a weird line.
I wanted to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet.
Oh, is he talking about Shu and Kazuya?
No, Shu and Yuya.
Ah, okay.
Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iwamine, I came here to ask your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there. Hang on. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you anything.
Look at those eyes. Constantly kind of straining his eyes, staring at people.
Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is balivernes, sir. It is nonsense.
I'm learning new words every day.
I need to look these words up. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be so praised by the heir to the LaBelle family. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget. Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect.
What's that? Is that... Do I see a little glint in his eyes? Do I see a little opportunity to take advantage of some powerful people?
Of course. The family head must always be honored. It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his. Almost like the foundation of your very existence. I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Ha ha ha.
What is this guy, a psychopath?
Yeah, I mean, did we not establish that already?
Like... Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with some birdie else ever since. Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leon gave me will do the trick.
That's what she said.
Yes! This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Ash was in here quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Did the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk?
Mm-hmm.
It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Inside are medical records. He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Ketchum Ash, Fujishiro Nagaki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Ash and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nagaki. Looking closely, Nagaki's folder says St Pigeonation's Medical Centre on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical centre? Since he's here, he must know something about the fire back then. The other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya has a second piece of paper in it. Looks like some sort of memo or... Oh shit. Ah! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't
You got
move.
whacked.
I fall unconscious. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Somebody took them? Managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leon gave me. Damn it! I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Damn it! Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? Famous last words. I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything.
Let's try to keep our mind out of the gutter.
Too hard, man. Too late. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they've missed a clue in here somewhere. Huh? I hadn't noticed it earlier, but there's a card under the desk in a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is Ash's student ID. There's blood on the corner, so it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he would avoid casting so much doubt on himself. So what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who's doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Ash. I need to talk with Sakuya. What an interesting combination. Playing this game from the beginning, I never would have dreamt that we would be in the kind of end game with Sakuya and Ryota kind of relying on each other to like solve this mystery. Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah. I mean, like, I didn't know what to expect of this game, and this certainly isn't anything I expected.
I'm liking it. This is interesting, and the eerie This, I swear, I'm going to find a clip of Feathering from Higurashi, the game.
Yeah.
No, sorry, from... It was Umineko, wasn't it?
No, Umineko, yeah.
She was in Umineko, right? So from Umineko, I'm going to find the clip, because I am sure it's the same. Or extremely similar.
It is very similar. I'm sure it's not the same, but the vibe is so similar, and even the progression. It does remind me of that song a lot as well.
Yeah, it's mental.
Anyway, so, you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor.
Sakia?
You again.
Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk.
Very well. Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Doctor? Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself. Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician? Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person. I can see that.
Oh. Not a healthy person?
The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know?
He is. I never knew.
Has this come up? I don't think it has. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life.
Wait, can he not fly?
I don't think so. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think?
Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records.
It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. I'll tell Saki about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office.
Meaning, Fujishiro Nagaki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center?
I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why you, me and Ash are all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything?
Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Horse shit.
Yeah. I've never seen him sick and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now.
Bad? Because it is inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth.
I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary, but guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya.
Blasted mongrel, no good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue.
Salutations! Were you gossiping about me? Yuya! What a pickle. Guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that
I like him too much. Oh, so it goes both ways then. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you.
That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say it, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious that what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass though, used tires maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse.
Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Ketchum in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her?
So you doubt me? I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary.
You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do?
Well, I can't tell you anything, sorry. I can't say anything at all.
Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the...
Here it comes, boys!
Is that the...
Yeah. Run, you two! Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow.
Is this the time for jokes? Run! Go! I mean, there is no better time for jokes.
Violetta seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should try hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people.
Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel!
Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay?
You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you.
I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now?
Our ally?
Anyway, run for it as soon as we're outside. Adieu. Sakia, you're okay? I was worried that maybe you got caught.
Indeed.
Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything.
I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction.
We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us.
I do hope so. This has been long.
I know, we're sitting at 1 hour 52 minutes.
Added to yesterday's time as well.
Yeah, this is mental. I might come to 2 hour point. I might like cut it, end it there, yeah, and then start a new episode. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally.
Our ally. Indeed.
They've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or...
How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know.
I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakia.
Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he is not my enemy.
Looks like Sakia isn't entirely sure what to think. Prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Note time! We haven't really selected anything.
No, it's just a length thing, really.
We should write in the notes and then go to talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go Saki. Huh? Sakia?
Is missing? Your friend already left, young one.
Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. He says as he disappears. He's planning to confront the doctor alone.
Ah, here we are. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what Father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so?
Ho ho ho. Sakia's starting to doubt things.
Oh, hello again, Shirogane.
Where is the doctor?
He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there.
Thank you.
You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea?
Why is Kazuaki always offering people tea?
He's a nice guy.
I feel that there's something
wrong with him.
Important about this tea business.
The tea?
Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's all right.
Bring.
Doctor! Mr. Shirogane. You look quite fatigued. Would you care rest for a little while? You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Ketchum? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane.
Can I just check something, right? See, when we did the Shu ending, or the Shu route, right? We got killed, didn't we?
Yes.
How did we get killed? Did Shu kill us?
He killed us, straight up.
What did he use to kill us? Because he did slice our head off, didn't he?
I would check the recording, but I can't be asked. It was like some kind of knife.
So she wasn't. I mean, because he's the one that's made up the who did the autopsy and's made up the conclusion as to how she's died. So if he killed her, he can make anything up. No one would know any better. He's also the guy that holds a lot of poisons and stuff in his cabinets. All of this makes him look really, really guilty, and it's like it just seems far too obvious.
Well, we already should know because we have done his ending. Like, we know he's dodgy as fuck.
He did kill us, but then he did run away with her head and die.
Yeah, because he was being chased by one of the Doves party.
Was it the Doves or was it the Hawks?
Do you know what? I don't actually know now.
I felt like it was the Hawks. I felt like he was running away from this. Wait.
Oh, it was a separate organization, so it would have been the Hawks because we hadn't heard of them by then.
But he. I don't know. This is all quite confusing.
As intended, I believe.
But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you.
Starting to reach the limits of my voice, of my throat.
I did not kill Miss Ketchum. This is the truth.
Oh no. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? Ah, needed a drink. The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity.
Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did?
Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be.
I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved.
What about himself? He didn't say he wasn't involved. Oh, okay. I might. Ah, wait, hang on, yeah.
Of course, the same applies to myself.
The two of you did not kill her, but were involved? But then, who did kill her?
Oh dear me, this won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep.
That's a weird thing to say.
It's boring.
I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
What did he just say? Doctor,
Could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel.
What the fuck is going on?
He's, what? What are you saying, sir? I am not like Saka...
You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push, and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane.
What?
That's not cool.
Wait, where's Sakia's name? Sakia Shirogane, yeah?
Sakia is Shirogane, and Kawara is Ryota.
Okay.
And this sounds like they're done with Shirogane, i.e. Sakia. Oh no, a glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. And there we go. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think.
And on that bombshell, I'm going to end the episode.
Alright, yeah, let's do the split.
So I'm just going to stop now, and we'll see you next time.